From the far horizons of the unknown time and space, stories of the future of death and the death of the future, we present for your consideration Future Macabre Radio. Episode 6, I'm a Poet, by Isaac Paris.
What a thrilling celebration. The entire street is so alive. Look over there. There's a film crew. I think that's called a boom microphone.
People don't seem to have a care in the world. Everyone's just playing joyful music, dancing and drinking and having a blast. Look at those colourful outfits, Libby. I think that's a drag queen.
Marvelous. And look there, on that risen stage. He's playing what's called a trap set. Many different pieces of percussion are played at once by one person.
The focus that would require.
It's so joyous, so affirming. To think so many people could dedicate themselves to art and enjoying themselves. And we're staying right, honey. We don't ever have to go back.
Relax. I have enough traveler's checks to last us a lifetime.
But I do worry sometimes. If they were to find us, what if they were to take us back?
They'll never find us. I wouldn't let them.
Look at all those people dancing to the music. I feel like dancing. Watch me, William.
You're a delight, darling. Look at that man there. He's operating a mixing board, helping the musicians to have a balanced combination of sounds. He operates buttons which change the light shining on them in pleasing ways.
What a creative use for a transistor. I almost wouldn't believe it if I went seeing it with my very eyes. Look over there. Some children are playing. It's been ages since I saw a child.
Look out. Here comes the mariachi band. That's a tradition from the country that was known as Mexico.
Oh, their costumes are just fabulous. Let's get a drink, darling. I want to try all the drinks. This establishment is advertising a mojito.
Don't worry, darling. There's no rush. Of course, you can try all the drinks and all the appetizers, too. There's plenty of time now. Let's step into this quieter place.
Oh, don't look now, but that man is staring at us. Across the bar. He's looking at you like he's throwing daggers with his eyes.
Oh, they've decorated the interior of this establishment so strangely. I wonder if this is typical of this era, or an outlier.
I recognize that man from the street. He's been following us.
You're imagining things. This place is filled with tourists. Of course it's just a coincidence we were at the same concert earlier.
He's walking this way. Let's leave. I need to lie down anyway. I'm not feeling that great.
Libby, would you get a grip on yourself? If he is looking for us, we can't just run out. What is he doing now?
He stopped our waiter. He's asking him something.
No need to leap to conclusions that he's someone sent back to find us.
I've just got to go lie down.
All right. We'll go when we finish our drinks. What is he doing now?
He's looking at me and smiling as if he knows me, as if I've done something that's confirmed his suspicions, or... Bill, he's coming over here.
Stay calm. Just relax. We've got to just go right on in front of him. So if he is what you think he is, he won't suspect us.
I can't. I'll give it away.
You've got to. So I said to David, David, you can't be serious. You know managers make 10%.
Kristen. That's your name, isn't it? Kristen.
I'm afraid you don't have the right person. My name isn't Christian. I'm William Travis.
Kristen. Mind if I sit down?
Yes.
Now see here. We don't know you. We were enjoying ourselves, and we don't appreciate you barging in.
Waiter, bring another round for my friends.
This is our table, if you don't mind.
I'm looking for 2 friends of mine. A man and a woman who look very much like you. The man is a sim engineer. The woman, a bacteriologist. I'm here on government business.
Just what are you talking about?
When I find my friends, I'm gonna take them back with me. Back to the present.
Back to the what?
Look here, Mr.
Smith.
Mr. Smith. My wife and I were just going up to our room. We have to make an early start in the morning and...
Going on a trip. I bet you love taking vacations. Do you like going to obscure places, off the beaten path? I've got a brochure here that may interest you.
Please, let's go.
Look at this. It's an outfit called Travel in Time.
What's that nonsense?
Would you like to experience the sacking of the Library of Alexandria? Meet Cleopatra. See the launch of the Apollo 11 mission. How does that sound? Maybe you've seen this leaflet before.
Sounds like a bunch of fantastical gibberish to me. Traveling in time? How preposterous.
Put you in the crowd at any place in history. We can get you clothing to match. Upload the language into your mind. Why not escape from the worries of this modern world? And the best part is, you can fit in a vacation and your boss won't even know you're gone from the break room. Why? Because you can come back just a moment after you've left. But don't come back before you've left. Oh no. Oh, that's not advised. Not advised at all.
That's impossible, of course.
But think of what that would mean. A chance to escape. Suppose you were a scientist working on bionic soldiers, or you were a bacteriologist working on disease cultures, and if you had a chance to escape all that, would you take it? It would be wonderful, wouldn't it? To escape to a time without war. Back to, say, a trip to 2016, for instance.
2016? But you said to take a trip back to the past.
2016 is the past, if you came from 2156. 2156. Terrible times, most unpleasant. War and much suffering. That's when you're from, right? I myself am from 2159. The war hasn't gone well since my friends have been gone.
I want to go back to the hotel room.
If these renegades went on an unauthorized trip and didn't want to return, the government sends an agent like me to bring them back. You see this device? With this, I can bring one of them back with me.
Please take me back to the hotel now. I don't feel well, and this strange man isn't helping.
Let's drink a toast to the future of 2159. We'll be there soon. Tonight at 11:07.
Goodbye, Mr. Smith, and it hasn't been a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Bill, he knows. He's been following us. He'll take us back.
I'll just put this chair under the door handle. I've got a splitting headache.
Take this aspirin. Oh, what will we do? He knows who we are. Did you see that device he had with him?
Yes, the device we used to get here was so large it filled a whole building. Do you really think he is from 3 years later and the technology has improved so much that it can fit in a person's hand like that? And people can take a trip on their lunch break?
I won't go back. I won't go on filling petri dishes with bacteria and watching it mutate. There must be some way we can stay. I simply can't go back.
He seemed as if he knew us.
Bill, I can't stand it. We've got to get out of here.
No, we've got to sit tight. We have to wait for a break. He said something about needing to wait until, what time did he say?
11:07.
What is it about that time? Why? We better try to get some sleep. I'll call down to the front desk. Hello?
Yes. How can I help you?
Look, we are being harassed by someone who insists he knows us. Just a case of mistaken identity, I think. No need to involve the police. But my wife would sleep better if we could could we swap into a different room?
I'm sorry, sir. The rooms have all been booked for months. It's always busy this time. Someone asked me if I had a room closet he could rest in.
All right. Well, you wouldn't give a stranger our room number, right?
Of course not, sir. Your privacy is important to us.
I thank you. Good night.
No, I won't go back. You can't make me. The bombs. No.
Libby?
The bomb is falling.
Libby, wake up. You're dreaming.
Oh, what? Where are we? When are we?
We're still in 2016. You just had a nightmare is all.
Oh, I dreamed the underground bunker we work in was sabotaged by the enemy. Bombs falling above and poison gas seeping in and oh, Bill, we won't go back there, will we? Ever?
We're in Texas in 2016, and we're going to stay here.
If only the others could see. If only there wasn't this damn war.
I've been lying awake here thinking. He's not certain yet, or he would have acted.
Maybe he's just playing with us. Let's leave town, and leave here in the room a map with San Antonio circled and some ticket receipts here for him to find.
Look, it's 5:30, and we're still here. He missed his window.
Let me go back. I could go, and I could reason with them. I'm sure the others at the Institute could see this. Dr. Shane and Dr. Benson, for instance. I've heard her humming at work. They could be convinced if they could just see this. That man was meant for play and poetry, creative expression. We weren't meant to make weapons and kill each other.
No, that will never work. I'm sorry, but I think you'd just be imprisoned. They would never let you back in the lab. We are criminals already in their minds. Lost causes. We have to stay on the run. But maybe, if Smith's time machine really is that handheld device he showed us at the bar, we could steal it and make another jump.
Steal his? Could we do that? The sun is rising.
I'll go out and buy us train tickets to San Antonio. That's a fine idea you had. I'll get us some food and some new clothes. You stay here in the hotel room and don't answer the doors for anyone.
Let me come with you.
No. I'm afraid he's looking for us together. If I'm on my own, I'll be able to blend in with a crowd. I'll go in somewhere, change coats and hats, and come out in a different outfit. 2 tickets to San Antonio, please. This is some crowd, eh? Thank you. Excuse me, my wife is calling. You can keep the change. Thank you. Is everything all right?
He came here, to our room. Smith.
What? Is he there now?
Yes, he has a gun and his handheld model. He was pontificating about the morality of our escape. I managed to strike him on the head and damaged his processing unit. Using a pair of tights, I bound his hands behind his back. He's in kind of a haze.
Oh,
His neural net is trying to repair itself.
you're a marvel. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry I left you alone there.
What should I do if he wakes up?
I'm sorry, darling, but you'll have to kill him.
I was afraid you'd say that. I just can't kill him. He looks so real.
He's just a sim. Just a collection of circuits held together on a steel skeleton with some synthetic skin.
You'll never be able to look at me the same way again, knowing I've taken a life.
My dear, I'll always love you. I know it's hard, but I'll love you even more, knowing that you did this for us.
Don't say that. It's just terrible. I don't think our marriage could endure this. I'm a poet, not a cold-hearted killer. I don't have the constitution to kill, even if he is just a sim. Wait, I've got an idea.
What?
I can just send him to another time, with the time machine.
You can do that?
He will be lost somewhere. I could send him somewhere without society, without any power sources.
You understand how this machine works?
Seems pretty intuitive to me. Oh, I've got to go. He's stirring. Hurry back if you can.
What happened? My pain receptors are...
I'm never going back there. I can't go back to that lab. I wasn't any good at that job. I had nervous breakdowns every few days. I was crying at work.
You gotta come back. I can promise you. If you come back willingly and apologize and continue the work, no torture, we can just put all this behind us.
I've been here only a few days and I haven't had any panic attacks. I'd like to send you back to tell them they can just forget about us.
No, it wouldn't do any good. They will just keep sending more agents until they find you. We can't have people running off. We need everybody if we're going to win this war.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Smith, but I'm gonna have to send you to the Triassic era.
It's no use.
But I'm not sure I've damaged you quite enough yet. So let's break a leg while we're at it.
My leg! You!
Goodbye, Mr. Smith, and good riddance to you.
You were just incredible, darling. You were just fantastic.
Oh, it's nothing you wouldn't have done.
And then what was it that you said?
I said, in order to make an omelet, you have to break a few legs.
Oh, dear. Oh, that's dark. Oh, marvelous.
Oh, what was she marvelous at?
My wife, the actress, she's just given the performance of a lifetime.
Stop, honestly. Please stop.
Oh, an actress, eh? We're from Los Angeles. Everyone's an actress there. I guess we can't get away from them here either.
Oh, what are you doing here in Austin, chap?
Trying to digest the food and seeing how many beers we can get with our per diem. We're filming B-roll for a movie. It's going to be great. A blockbuster for sure. It might win an Oscar.
Oh, how exciting. That would be extraordinary for you. I'm just fascinated in film. Of course, I prefer pre-code.
You aren't picking up my coworker's sarcasm. It's going to be awful. The plot is incomprehensible. It's a science fiction. Do you ever watch those? My kids like them, but I just can't suspend my disbelief, you know?
I think I've seen a science fiction movie before, like The Day the Earth Stood Still.
So get this. Imagine we someday have the ability to send people back in time.
Seems pretty implausible to me, but as long as my check clears, I don't care what kind of stories we're telling.
The couple, a husband and wife, both weapons engineers, try to escape their miserable life by making a vacation to the past permanent. It's a screwball premise if I ever heard one.
It's been nice meeting you, but we actually have an appointment.
Did you run into our contact, Mr. Smith? We can't find him. He's not responding to our calls.
I don't know who you're talking about. Libby, have you ever met a Mr. Smith?
What happened to Mr. Smith, Kristen? How did you kill him?
We didn't kill him. We aren't barbarians like you.
Oh, no?
I used his time machine to send him back to the Triassic era. He may have drowned in a swamp or perished after being chased by prehistoric beasts.
Didn't kill him, eh? No, you just let some dinosaurs do the job for you. Sounds like this is our gal, right? Just like a bioengineer. I suppose the bubonic plague kills your victims, too.
I'm not a killer. I'm a poet. I love Mary Cassatt and Emily Dickinson. And the early Death Cab for Cutie records, and I came here to get away from all that.
Let me make a deal with you. I'll come back, but you have to leave my wife here. She's all that's good and bright in this world. I'll work on your damn killing machines if you'll only let her stay. She isn't made for all that death.
No deal, old man. She's the one we want. My mission is to bring her back at all costs. They said I could kill you if I had to.
How could you be so inhumane? Are you both Sims?
We're a bit of both. We're a more upgraded model than Mr. Smith. We're several generations more advanced.
You're a Mark IV.
I'm a Mark 7. I was constructed in the year 2175.
2175?
Your stunt back there with Mr. Smith saved you some time on our end. That is, not yours.
We let you go for a while, knowing eventually we'd send more agents back to get you. After word got out that you weren't coming back, it led to a movement of sorts, and we lost many of our most brilliant engineers. Thanks to you two.
There aren't any 100% humans left anymore. Everyone with the threat of independence abandoned their post to go gallivant in the past like you two.
Or they died. A lot of them died, actually.
Vulnerable. Those 100% biohumans. Fragile. Doesn't take much. Now come with us.
Imagine some of the work I did on these machines could have been what made them so efficient. Makes me ill.
Don't flatter yourself. She's the clever one.
Get off! Don't touch me.
Come with us back to the hotel room. We don't want to do this out here on the street.
Come with us now, or we'll kill some of these street revelers.
You wouldn't. Why, some of them are just children.
They're all gonna die anyway. What's it matter?
It matters to us. We'll come. My wife is sensitive. Just let us walk on our own. Do you still have that handheld time machine?
It's in my purse. I'm trying to activate it, but it's not functioning.
Oh, what's that? Your time machine isn't working? That's because we have a jammer. It won't work around us.
How fortunate for you. You don't need to bind our hands so tightly.
No, I suppose I should fluff you some pillows and light you a Cuban.
You're traitors. You don't deserve the air you're breathing.
What are you waiting for then? You were going to kill him and bring me back? Why not get it over with?
There's something in the time streams that will be advantageous at 11:07 tonight. We just have to enjoy each other's company until then.
Have you watched any of this television thing they have back here in the 21st century? Fascinating.
Me? I'm a fan of the food.
What do you need to eat for?
I don't need to. I just do it for fun.
He said something about a jammer. It wouldn't let you transport away?
No, it's not working while we are near them. They took the machine from me and put it over there on that bureau. Oh, this wire is so tight, it's digging into my skin.
I could probably disable and reprogram a sim from 2156. The models I'm used to, but these are more advanced. Partially human, they said.
If they're partially human, that means they can get sick.
Something's going to happen at 11:07 tonight. They will take us back, or more of them will arrive. Or something.
We've got less than an hour. They aren't focused on us. They seem to be very bad at their jobs, too interested in the culture around them.
That's lucky. They're at least partially human. The media of the 21st century was designed to be addictive and compelling.
You're rambling, dear.
If we don't make it out of here, just know that I love you. You're a brilliant mind, and you deserve all the poetry and pleasure, all the drinks and appetizers and...
Okay, now. Don't eulogize me. I've not given up yet. Really, William? You've been strange lately.
I beg your pardon? It's not every day I get tied to a chair.
Who are you?
What is going on in that other room?
I think our abductors were caught off guard. Now what?
Mr. Smith?
What?
What are you
Smith?
doing here?
Rescuing you.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Can you untie her first?
Libby, when you damaged my electronic brain, it opened something up inside me. I realized what you were doing was self-preservation, and who could hold that against a living thing? There were robot laws written back in 1942 that stated robots can never do something to harm a person.
That's much better. Thank you.
By fulfilling my mission, I thought it was for the betterment of all remaining persons in 2159, bringing you back, but I wasn't taking into account your needs. Your mind is extraordinary. a catalyst for humanity's future. If you come back with me to 2159, we can create a digital version of your consciousness. We'll give you a time machine to go back to whenever you want. But we need your biosample and to conduct some tests first. Without your contribution, humanity's future is bleak.
A biosample? No, thanks.
You're a game changer, like Fritz Hopper, Marie Curie, or Louis Pasteur. Your presence multiplies our technological advancements exponentially.
My wife, Marie Curie. I always knew you were remarkable.
Without you, it is a grim future indeed.
How did you get away from the past with a broken leg?
I was rescued by a friend, so I'm simply returning the favor.
That ended up being very lucky for us.
Rescued by you two from the future.
How can that be? How can you rescue us if we haven't rescued you yet?
I could draw you a diagram, but I'd honestly rather get out of here. In a few minutes, it'll be 11:07. I believe many SIM agents will descend upon this hotel from many future points, looking for you. Either that, or this will become a dark path that's empty.
Do you trust him?
William, tell me something that only you and I know. Where did we first kiss?
I think we should go as soon as we can.
I just need you to tell me where we first kissed. Then I can go with you.
But why, darling?
Because this might be an elaborate trap to get me to go back to the future with two simulated men.
I'm flesh and blood. We kissed when... Why, I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember.
Libby, I understand your hesitancy, but we really do need to get going.
Ever since you got back from getting the tickets, you've been acting strange. Not touching me, saying I'm wonderful and praising me all the time.
But you are wonderful. Smith said it too. Objectively speaking, you're very important.
But William didn't say things like that. He wasn't so fawning. We first kissed on a trip back in time, in Paris. We walked around, looked at art, drank wine, and we were standing at the Seine while the sun set. And you were nervous.
I'm sorry, how could I forget? Yes, in Paris. Square du Vert Galant. How foolish of me.
No, that's not true. It was in the shelter, underground, with bombs going off over us. We thought we were going to die, and I grabbed you and kissed you. You are a sim. You don't remember. You must be a sim.
Yes, Libby. The real William, or Christian, was killed by SIM agents when he left the hotel room to get train tickets.
Should have known this would all go tits up.
But if you come back with us, and I say this knowing fully well, you have plenty of reasons not to trust us. You could be reunited with the real William. You just have to go to some time before he was killed. Smith is repentant now. He joined the resistance. There are many more of us, and we are worried about you.
It's 11:05. Get that machine from the dresser. We have to bring it back with us.
How can I trust you?
Libby, would you believe me if I told you I was sent back by another version of you?
Why would I?
She's a resistance leader, a real spitfire. I hear a good shot, too.
Why didn't she come back herself?
Because you can't meet yourself. It doesn't work that way.
It's 11:07. We're too late. My tether is gonna kick in and yank me back to the present at any moment. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I've only before seen you in your holotapes and read about you in your manifestos.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would I be some kind of rebel leader when all I want to do is listen to sad music and write poetry?
Because, Libby, that's the kind of person the future needs.
What? Smith? Where are you going? They just faded away. Oh, I seem to be all alone. There's no music outside anymore. What happened? There should be planes in the sky. I tried to get away from war and death, but it followed me here. Oh, they left the time machine. I suppose I could go anywhere I want. The lobby, it's empty. The street, there's no one here.
Libby stood alone on the desolate street. In the eerie silence, she became more aware of her own heartbeat. She took in the scene, abandoned cars and barren storefronts. No hum of machinery, no busy sounds of life, no comforting buzz of electricity. Just an empty city stretching before her. The air hung heavy and still, devoid of even the smallest signs of life. No flies buzzed, no birds sang, no wind blew. Suddenly, a sound, like reality itself tearing. A sharp electric crack that sliced through the silence like a razor. The very fabric of space seemed to split, folding and unfolding in impossible geometries. From this impossible wound emerged a small, white, cylindrical robot. Its form so pristine it appeared almost luminescent. It hovered 4 feet above the ground, with an unsettling, liquid grace that defied mechanical limitations. Suspended as if gravity were merely a suggestion. Its smooth surface gleamed in the muted light. It nodded as if recognizing her, and a slender robotic arm extended, offering her a cream-colored envelope. Libby's hand trembled as she reached for the letter. Its smooth surface gleamed in the muted light. It nodded as if recognizing her, and a slender robotic arm extended, offering her a cream-colored envelope.
What's this? A letter? To me? From whom?
Libby's hand trembled as she reached for the letter. The robot performed a motion that superficially resembled a curtsy, swiveled and disappeared as it had arrived. Libby opened the letter and began reading.
Dear Libby, don't let anyone influence your choices. Your future belongs to no one but yourself. The agents may try to coerce you into returning here, but remember, you have options. I've seen all the timelines in the multiverse. They exist simultaneously. In some, you choose to come back. In others, you don't. Take this into consideration. A timeline where you save humanity is no more valid than one where you retire to write poetry in a cottage in the woods. Your happiness matters. However, you must leave your current timeline immediately. By now, you've noticed the absence of people. Soon, the remaining birds and insects will perish too. The fabric of that reality has been corrupted by excessive time jumps. It can no longer sustain life. I envy your freedom, Libby. Here in 2212, I feel trapped by the weight of my responsibilities. Choose wisely and cherish your ability to shape your own path. Whatever you decide, know that I understand. Libby Anna Cortez, Time Master General, United Rebel Forces, New Pangea, 2212.
Libby took a deep breath, pushed some buttons, and then activated the time machine and disappeared. This has been an episode of Future Macabre Radio. I'm a Poet by Isaac Paris, inspired by To the Future by Ray Bradbury, based on The Fox and the Forest, adapted for radio for X-1 by Ernest Kinoy. Featured in the cast were Zala Runa as Libby, David Rodgers as William, Generic Rick as Agent Smith, Isaac Paris and Jesiah Halford as the Sim Agents Steve and Charles, and Sandi Pattison as the hotel clerk.